Hey everyone, it's Matt, Explore the World with Matt. This video is going to be a pair with my trip to New York City, but this one's going to cover all the food that I ate in the city, just so you can see the variety of food. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends. If nothing else, they'll get to see a lot of good food in this video. When I started my trip and first got to the city, as I was walking to my hotel, I saw this bakery and I saw this in the window. So after I took my stuff to the hotel, I came back to the bakery, and this was my first little treat. Then I headed off to Central Park, and so I had a great about 3.5 hour walk in the park, and had to get hot dog and fries from a street vendor. The fries were decent. The hot dog was good. I would have liked grilled cheese instead of Cheese Whiz. This was the area where I bought my street food, but there was street food everywhere. Then at some point I got back to the hotel, and this was my first drink that I had at the hotel bar. And black lava salt wasn't interesting. This was what was in the drink. They had a lot of good drinks, and you'll see some more as the video progresses. Then I walked to the Chelsea Market for dinner, and I had lots of choices, but ended up at the lobster place down in the lower level. It was fairly busy, but didn't have to wait too long. Here's a quick little peek at the menu that they had, and I decided to go for a little variety instead of just one thing. So I got a lobster roll with some clam chowder that came with chips, and then just wanted water, but came in a can. That was different. So now there's everything opened up so you can see it. And the lobster roll was fantastic. The clam chowder was really good, and water is water. I thought this sign was interesting. I guess there's some people that don't know how to eat a lobster, so I guess they have a picture to show them what to do. Then after the lobster, still at Chelsea Market, I went down to the gelato stand and got me some pistachio gelato. Back to the hotel, had the single malt scotch finish off the evening. Next morning I went to breakfast. I went to Broad Nosh Bagels, which was highly rated online, and I was very happy with the bagel. Their coffee was so-so. I love a good poppy seed bagel, and this one was beautiful. And then inside, I had to do the traditional New York Jewish thing, I guess you'd say, is smoked sable. And the fish was very tender, moist, and flavorful. Then for lunch, I went to Katz's Deli. Again, a staple in New York City, and pretty much a staple in the world, because this was my lunch. And I had a half pastrami sandwich, a bowl of matzo ball soup, and a plate of full and half sour pickles with a Dr. Brown's cream soda. The deli is huge, and I was there, and it wasn't too busy. It got busy as I was there, but I got there at the perfect timing before it got too busy. Then I took Subway and went to Macy's. Never been there before to this one. I mean, I've been at Macy's before, but this store was huge. And I needed to kill a little bit of time, and there was the Starbucks in the Macy's, so I got me a drink to hold me over before I went to the Empire State Building. Then after the Empire State Building, I went back to the hotel and had another drink. And in a second, you'll see the recipe for this drink. It was really good. The UK prescription, based on a 12-year-old scotch. And I am a whiskey person, but I'll drink almost anything as far as giving it a try. The second drink I had was the Pot Still, which was made with bourbon and Irish whiskey. And in a second you'll get a picture of that one. And yet another new but interestingly good drink. A slightly different view because it was a single large ice cube. Then it was off to O'Donoghue's Bar, which was an Irish pub, and they had an amazing ambiance. The staff were all Irish. Had to get some Smittix, and it was on tap. And then for dinner I had fish and chips, and the fish was absolutely amazing. Fries were good, but it was the fish that I was most interested in. And just a beautiful bar. I mean, actually a little bit nicer than any bar I was ever in Ireland. And since it was nighttime now, I got to Times Square and got some pictures in the light. And had to get me some pizza off the street, so lots of choices. It was like, how can you go to New York and not have some New York pizza? So just got a slice, and it was quite good. Next morning, it was time for breakfast, and since I didn't like the coffee that Broadnosh Bagel had, I saw a coffee shop between the hotel and the bagel shop, Gorilla Coffee, and then I still went and got a bagel, and I brought it back to the hotel and ate them together. And the bagel again was fantastic, and the coffee from Gorilla Coffee was so-so. Still got my Poppy bagel, but this time I decided it's time for a different smoked fish, so this time I got smoked whitefish. And it was a quality whitefish product as well, and tasted really good. Now I'm at the One World Trade Center bar, which is the highest bar I've ever had a drink in. I've drank alcohol at a higher altitude than that, but never in a bar. I will say the glasses were a little on the smaller side, but I wasn't there for the volume of the beer. It was just the experience. Then it was off to Chinatown. Walked around Chinatown for a while just trying to decide what restaurant to eat in, and finally decided on the Supreme Restaurant on Mott Street. And it looks beautiful, and the spring rolls were excellent. Let me just give you a little closer view here of the spring rolls. But the star of the show are the soup dumplings. And never had these before, but there's actually soup inside the dumpling. When you bite into it, it's an explosion of flavor, and the whole thing is just excellent. Here's a quick view of the menu choices that this restaurant offered as, I guess you'd say, their specials, and a slightly different angle where if you want to pause this and zoom in, you can see the rest of the whole menu. And as I was walking back to the hotel, I walked past Jollibee, which is a Filipino fast food restaurant. And I sent this picture to my Filipino friends, and they were jealous. Went back to O'Donoghue's and got me a Guinness because it was a block off in Times Square. Then going back to my hotel, I went and picked up Jollibee food. So I got chicken and spaghetti, and their spaghetti has hot dogs in it, and their peach mango pie. All of it was excellent, but really I loved the pie. Then back at the hotel yet for another drink. I was really impressed with the hotel bar because they just had some really excellent choices. Then after that, it was like I really felt like some ice cream, so I went down the street, found an ice cream place, but they also had this lemon tart that looked so good, so I didn't need it, but I got both. Next morning, I went to the Westway Diner on 9th Avenue, and it's more of a little local place. I mean, it didn't seem very touristy at all. And I had a bag of bagels that I stopped and got for my daughter because she wanted me to bring some bagels to her. Then my breakfast at the little diner, and the food was all excellent. The staff was absolutely amazing. Everyone was friendly and helpful, and the coffee was really good. Then it was off to the airport because it was time to think about going home. And had me a Bloody Mary in the lounge. I was waiting and got to have a little snack before I got on the plane while I was still in the Sky Club. And they had a nice little selection and it satisfied. And then my final drink on the plane, headed home. It was a wonderful trip, and cheers. Thanks for joining me today, and now it's just time for my little pitch here. I hope you'll visit me at exploretheworldwithmatt.com. I can help you with all your travel needs, travel information. You don't have to book with me, but give me a chance. I've traveled so much of the world, and I can give you all kinds of advice on different cities, as well as continents, countries, states. I've traveled extensively, and I want to share that information with you. You can also continue to watch my other videos here, and don't forget to like my channel, share my channel with others, as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also leave me comments below if you have any questions. You don't have to contact me directly on my website. You can do it right here on this video. So don't forget to visit www.exploretheworldwithmatt.com.